There is a mystery in the Word of God for every woman. You see, early this morning, before the sun even rose, many of you got up quietly, unseen, and a bit unappreciated. But I want to encourage you today that God says He is raising up beauty from ashes. And many of you have heard this before, but there is something different that you did not. I want to tell you today what is the meaning of the beautiful that God is talking about. Now, in the book of Isaiah and Jeremiah, Isaiah 61 verse 3 and Jeremiah, God says to his bride Israel, I will rise you up beautiful from the ashes, make you beauty from ashes. And what does God mean? The ashes in the Hebrew language is Esher. And Esher used to be something of substance, something useful that burned down to ashes. So does God say that what was good once burned down to ashes and could be blown away in the wind, like most of us sometimes feel, right? You just feel a bit worn out from everything. So God says He makes it beautiful. And in the Hebrew language, beautiful means Yafeh. This is a mystery. Now, the Yafeh is not something that is measured by a beautiful body, a lovely nose, beautiful long hair and eyes. No, God does not see beauty like that. God sees beauty a little bit different. But we have to do this also a little bit different. You see, Yahweh in the Hebrew language, we read not only in letter but also in a number. In the Gematria of the Hebrew language, Yahweh equals to 95, which also gives us the words queen in my court, crown on my head, moan, groan, and weightly. Now you're going to say, all right, God has a sense of humor, right? Calling us weightly and moaning and groaning. No, God knew that in the early morning when everybody is sleeping, you are already bearing the weight of your house. And also bearing the groaning and moaning to Him in concern for those in your house, the friends around you, your family, your children. In the morning early when you are crying tears and bearing grief and feeling lonely and feeling cast out like ashes, moaning to God and groaning in the spirit, telling God about the troubles in life and the concerns as a mother, and bearing the weight of your house. That is what God meant, that He has already known your heart before creation, before you were made in your mother's womb. He called you beautiful, queen in my court, crown on my head, moaning, groaning, and bearing weight.